welcome back to Crypto Saving Expert, where we talk about the latest cryptocurrency news and take a look at the markets so that we all know exactly what is happening. My name is Jess, and we do these live streams every single weekday from around 11 or 12 a.m. BST time, recapping the latest cryptocurrency news and doing a little bit of Bitcoin analysis to finish off the stream as well. So let's get straight in to the price of Bitcoin right now and see what's going on. So we're seeing a little bit of volatility in the markets right now, and we have Bitcoin sat up down 0.35% at $28,283. Ethereum up 1.28% in the last 24 hours at 1,832. If we take a look at the chart of Bitcoin very quickly, we have seen a slight move to the upside since last night from $27,740 to $28,240. So we've seen about a $500 rise in the last couple of hours. We're going to be looking at all these different levels of supports and resistances at the end of today's stream, and we'll include some indicators and take a look at the phone read index as well. So if you are interested in that, make sure to stay to the end of today's video. But first, let's take a look at the cryptocurrency news. Now, let me know in the chat if any of you are Doge fans or Doge holders, because we have a huge amount of news to discuss today, considering Elon Musk and his decisions with Dogecoin. So first of all, as discussed yesterday, Elon Musk seeks dismissal of $258 billion Dogecoin lawsuit. So what's happened here is Elon Musk affected the price of Dogecoin significantly. I think he made it rise around 36,000%. And then he has been sued by investors because he allowed the price to drop. So let's take a look of this. Elon and his lawyers have said that this lawsuit is a fanciful work of fiction. But let's take a look at this article a little bit more and see what's happening. So they are filed by a group of disgruntled Dogecoin investors have filed this lawsuit, and they accuse the American billionaire and his companies of pulling a pyramid scheme with Dogecoin, which Musk once confessed was his favourite crypto. So the lawsuit is a fanciful work of fiction, according to Elon Musk's lawyers, who further said the investors could not explain how Musk intended to defraud Dogecoin holders. The lawyers also said the tweets and comments by Musk, like no highs, no lows, and only Doge, were too vague to support the fraud claim by the plaintiffs. So what's happened here? It's over 2021, or maybe it was even 2020, Elon Musk over and over again tweeted about the price of Dogecoin, and Dogecoin absolutely soared. Now, I've said on this live stream a couple of times, there's been multiple occasions where I've had Elon Musk's tweet notifications on, and as soon as he's pressed tweet, I've checked what it is. If it's about Doge, opened a 10x long, price absolutely flies, you close your long, and you're in a nice profit. And to be honest, it was like a 100% success rate at the time. Everybody was doing it, everybody was getting involved. He'd tweet about it, the price would go to the sky, and then people would start to take profits. So I'm not a Dogecoin fan, I'm not a meme coin fan, but I decided to join in and take some profits from this opportunity and managed to greatly. But we can see here that people have been hodling on for dear life, thinking that Elon Musk is going to continue to send this to the moon. And they are saying that he has run it into a pyramid scheme, so where these initial investors can take profits from earlier investors, from later investors getting involved in the project. Now, I do believe that this is clutching at straws, in my personal opinion. This is how the financial markets work. If people invest, the price goes up, and if people don't invest and they sell, the price goes down. That's how the financial market works. It's not Elon Musk's fault that the markets work this way. Earlier investors get to take profits if the price of their investment increases. That is taking profits, which is recommended to everybody. When we make a financial investment, we are choosing ourselves to make that investment. We are deciding our own risk, seeing how much we can risk into the markets, and making those decisions ourselves. Elon Musk tweeting, no highs, no lows, only Doge, is not financial advice, and I don't understand. I don't know how much I can push that to people. Nothing on cryptocurrency Twitter is financial advice. Everybody says NFA, which stands for not financial advice. That basically clears anybody from saying anything. But I think this is clutching at straws personally, and maybe there is a lawsuit to be had, and maybe they could press charges in some way. But I just think if you have taken this decision on your own, thinking Dogecoin is going to exceed the price, this is a common misconception. I mean, so many people invest in Dogecoin. Meme coins especially attract people that aren't into crypto. You see this over and over again. People in crypto do invest in meme coins, and we see people become incredibly wealthy off meme coins. But that seeing those select people become wealthy off meme coins attracts a whole new audience of people that aren't in crypto yet and try and get into the space by investing in these Doge coins because they believe that Elon Musk is going to pump it to the moon. And this isn't just go for Doge. There's so many meme coins that you hear rumors about that it's going to be Elon Musk's next coin, and it's just not the case. But we see loads of people coming into crypto to invest in meme coins. Most of them, the majority of them, do unfortunately lose a lot of money because that's how the financial markets work. People that are late into an investment might get dumped on by those earlier investors. Earlier investors are well within their rights to take some profits. But this is what we are seeing here, and we also see then those those investors that have come into cryptocurrency specifically for a meme coin don't quite understand the markets yet, and that's absolutely fine. We've all been there, and they make some mistakes investing into meme coins at their top and expecting them to continue to rally to the upside. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look. The case was initially filed in June 2022 in September, and the investors expanded it by filing an amended complaint in which they added MUSK'S Co. and 5 other companies as defendants in the case. The filing also brought in 7 new disgruntled investors and plaintiffs. Let's take a look at this. They said Musk and his companies profited tens of billions of dollars at the expense of other Dogecoin holders. According to the complaints, Musk increased the price of Dogecoin by 36,000% through his tweets and statements only 2 years and then let it crash. So by saying he let it crash, what that means is then he stopped continuing to promote the token essentially on the project. So that is what the accusation essentially is. We can see here defendants were aware since 2019 that Dogecoin had no value, yet promoted Dogecoin to profit from its trading. Musk used his pedestal as world's richest man to operate and manipulate the Dogecoin pyramid scheme for profit, exposure, and amusement. Now, I definitely do say that he did do this for amusement. He has got heavily involved in this. And he's taken this one step following on the back of this lawsuit where he's seeing these complaints and he's saying it's absolutely ridiculous. He's now made a big decision to change the Twitter logo to the Doge logo. So let's take a look at Twitter quickly. If we take a look in this top right hand corner, let me zoom right in, you can see that we have now the Doge logo instead of the Twitter icon. Absolutely bizarre. Crazy moves here from Elon. Even if we refresh the page of Twitter, instead of the normal logo coming up in the middle, it's the Doge logo. It's absolutely insane. So that's what we are seeing right now. Let's take a look at this article here and see how the price of Doge has reacted to this, because even though this is coming off the back of this lawsuit being absolutely ridiculous, Doge has continued to pump following this news that he has put Twitter's logo as Doge's logo. Let's take a look on the Crypto Saving Expert website at Doge and see what we have here. So in coins, we have Dogecoin here up 27.67% in the last 24 hours. We can see here the market cap's increased massively. Let's take a look at the price of Doge here. So at its highs, it was all the way up. This is on the daily chart. So this is back in May 2021, up at 74 cents. Now, Dogecoin has been trading below 16 cents since back in the 25th of April 2022. In fact, for the majority of that time, it's been below 10 cents, but we have again broken that 10 cents level, and this pump is huge. If we take a look at the hourly chart, you can see it was happily trading down at 7 cents and it's now trading up at 10 cents. It has seen a nice rally following this change in Twitter logo. How long this logo will stand will be pretty interesting. I mean, I hope it's not there for too long. It's not the most prettiest logos to have, I don't think. Let's take a look at the chat and see what's going on over there. Please let me know if you are enjoying today's stream. Hit the like button and subscribe and the bell notification button so you don't miss the latest cryptocurrency news. Let's take a look at how many likes we've currently got on today's stream, because we are on a mission to get to 2,850 subscribers by the end of the week, and we are currently on 8 likes for today's stream. I do think we can do better than that. Please make sure to hit like and subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss the latest cryptocurrency news. We are currently on 2,804 subscribers on the channel, so please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And as I said, we do these live streams every single weekday. Let's take a look at what's in store for the rest of the cryptocurrency news and see what is going on here. We have, let's get to the right point, we have some articles here about Dogecoin, and it's predicted that we could reach 12 cents. So we can see here that the Twitter CEO explained through a tweet that changing the logo to a Doge was part of keeping his promise of doing so once he successfully acquired the social media platform for $40 billion. So let's see if we can pull the tweet up here. This is on Elon's page. As promised, he's tweeted with a screenshot, "Is a new platform needed? Just buy Twitter and change the bird logo to a Doge. Haha, that would be sick." And now he's actually done it. And now he's made a meme about it as well, or he's posted a meme about it. This man is just like, you never know what's going to come next from this situation. It's pretty funny to see what's going on here. The lawsuit, on the other hand, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I don't expect much to come from it, but we'll see. Let's take a look at the next article here. We need to talk about CZ and the Interpol Red Notice rumours. We did actually hear BitBoy tweet about this, so let me pull that up because we haven't taken a look at that within today's article, I don't think. So BitBoy has been going, he's been making lots of accusations within the last couple of months. He's been making lots of judgments and tweeting pretty openly about all of his investigations and opinions on different people within cryptocurrency. Let's take a look at this tweet that he's tweeted about CZ. Let's see if we can find it. Where is this going to be? Here we go. Rumour is Interpol has put out a red notice for CZ. This isn't public on the Interpol site. Takeaways: this is dumb and I hope it's not true. A red notice means it's criminal and not a lawsuit. And CZ can hide in Gary Gensler's office. They will be safe because SBF was safe there. Number 4, he said number 4, which essentially we all know by now means that it's FUD. CZ has made a new it's not a new posted pinned tweet, but this is a tweet that he tweeted back on January the 2nd, and we can see here that it says number 1, education, number 2, compliance, number 3, product and service, and number 4 means ignore FUD, fake news, attacks, etc. So every single time there is something that CZ decides to be FUD or fake news or attacks, he tweets the number 4, and that's spreading across cryptocurrency Twitter. Every time we see something that we don't believe is true, we can just tweet the number 4, and we all know exactly what that means. Let's take a look at what's going on in the next article here. We'll read through this article in a little bit more detail. So this news was circulating on Twitter on Monday that CZ had since taken onto the platform to state the rumour was false. And this was the latest fear, uncertainty and doubt FUD directed towards Binance and CZ. So the rumour allegedly began circulating from a tweet from Kobe on Twitter. The tweet was a SHA-256 hash which read, and then there's the thing there, and people quickly began attempting to reveal the meaning behind the hash, which was reported to translate to Interpol Red Notice for CZ. So the rumour spread through Twitter like wildfire, as does every piece of FUD surrounding CZ and Binance. CZ then took to Twitter to clarify the situation by tweeting, "If you panic sell on FUD or photoshopped images, well, you aren't likely to become rich. Block the FUD sources." And we can see here that when we take a look at CZ's Twitter profile, he did actually reply to one of these tweets saying the number 4, here we go, this is a photoshopped image in the number 4, and the account that tweeted the image, the photoshopped image, has actually no longer exists. So that has been removed from Twitter. Let's take a look further into this article and see what else we have here. Kobe then clarified the rumours in the early hour of Tuesday morning by stating, "Have posted SHA-256 hash of rumours more than 20 times in the last year without the secret being revealed. The point of a hash commitment scheme is nobody is supposed to be able to read them until after the secret is revealed." And Kobe added, "Looks like someone I discussed the rumour with, handful of possible people, leaked the seed to cause a stir at my expense, removing the context of rumour, etc. The explanation suggested the hash should have been kept secret, and it was either a prediction or unconfirmed information." CZ appeared to acknowledge and reciprocate with Kobe, had clarified by retweeting a quote tweet regarding the FUD. So we can see here where the rumours have come from and how they have spread across crypto Twitter like they always seem to do. I mean, if you want to spread fake news, Twitter is the place to do it. It spreads so quickly. Interesting, slight side note here, Twitter's algorithm became open source over the weekend, I believe, and it's very interesting how they prioritise different tweets within the algorithm. Somebody has broken that down on Twitter. I can't remember who it was, but I'll find out if anybody is interested. Just search on Twitter and I'm sure it'll come up. There was lots of screenshots of the code in Twitter and how they prioritize different tweets on your For You page. Let's take a look at the next article here and see what's happening. Before we do, please don't forget to like and subscribe and press the bell notification button so you don't miss the latest cryptocurrency news. Also, if you do want to help out with the algorithm, don't mind dropping a comment at the end of today's stream and discussing what you think of today's video. Obviously, we've just been talking about the Twitter algorithm, and comments definitely help us push the channel as well. And the more people are watch this channel, the more people that will understand cryptocurrency. Hopefully we help drive cryptocurrency adoption there. So let's take a look at the next article here. We have MEV bots get attacked and lost approximately $25 million. So a group of bots on the Ethereum blockchain used to generate profits by taking advantage of maximal extractable value. And they've suffered a loss of an estimate at $25 million due to an innovative and sophisticated exploit. So let's take a look at what is happening here. Originally, the act of including, omitting, and rearranging the transactions in a block was the concept applied to extracting the maximum value during block production, also known as MEV. So this is going into a little bit of technical detail here. We're not going to run through all of this because I know not everybody is interested in the technicalities of cryptocurrencies, but if you want to read more about this and understand this in a little bit more depth, don't forget to go to cryptosavingexpert.com and go to the most reliable cryptocurrency news out there. All you need to do is go to the website. It's completely for free. Everything on the website is for free. Press that big blue sign up button, create an account with your name, email, and your password, and if you tick that box as well, you get access to our newsletter that goes out every single Tuesday at 11 a.m. BST time. Absolutely for free. Another great thing about the website is we have just launched a new cryptocurrency course, and we can see here that we have now courses on many different things. I don't know if how much I can open these without creating an account. I have an account, obviously. I'm not logged into it right now, but we can see here we have beginner courses on how to get into crypto, online safety, Bitcoin, tokenomics, Ethereum, altcoins, stablecoins, how to spot altcoin gems. We have Web 2 versus Web 3, which is particularly interesting in my opinion. And we have blockchain versus DAGs. So you can learn a lot about the basics of cryptocurrency in our Crypto 101 courses. Then we have Trading 101, where you can learn all about trading cryptocurrencies. And then we have different cryptocurrency courses here as well. And if you are interested in trading, our new course is this margin trading course, where you can learn about trading theories, about how to come up with your own trading strategies and how to implement them, how to use margin or leverage. So we go into a lot of details starting completely from scratch within these courses. So if you haven't checked them out, make sure to definitely check them out over on cryptosavingexpert.com. As I said, completely for free, and that is not something that we see common within the cryptocurrency space. Many different people, many different influencers create a huge following and then slap a $1,000 paywall on all of their courses and expect their users to pay it, and that is how they generate all their money. But we've gone for a slightly different route, and we are charging nothing for these courses that are absolutely free, so you can all learn in your own ways the best way to get involved in the markets. And of course, many of these courses are presented by yours truly with a little video summarizing the content in those courses. Let's move on to the next article now here, though, because we do need to get back onto the cryptocurrency news. Now I've stopped shilling Crypto Saving Expert. We can see here that crypto exchange Bybit is to base in Asia operations in Hong Kong. So the Hong Kong's crypto-friendly approach has led Bybit to consider moving its Asian operations to the city. The crypto exchange also plans to move part of its research and development team to Hong Kong. So Bybit is the 5th largest crypto exchange in terms of trade volume and plans to base its core Asia operations in Hong Kong. Now, we've spoken about this a little bit in the last couple of live streams. We're seeing different jurisdictions change their regulations around cryptocurrencies. Some countries are making it harder for cryptocurrency companies to survive, like the US, and some jurisdictions are making it easier for cryptocurrency companies to operate. So we're seeing different companies moving out of certain jurisdictions like the US and moving into newer jurisdictions like Hong Kong, like Canada. So what we're seeing here is the move, but for these businesses to continue to grow and to continue to thrive, if they can find a space where they can grow the most, that's really important for the whole cryptocurrency space. If they can get into that place, that jurisdiction first, they could perform very, very well and become very, very profitable. So it's in their best interest. So we can see here that Bybit is moving to Hong Kong, somewhere that is trying to become a cryptocurrency hotspot, just like the UK, but the Hong Kong seems to be taking a few more actions than the UK are doing in their attempt to become a cryptocurrency hotspot. Let's take a look at the next article here. We have PancakeSwap v3 goes live on BNB and Ethereum. This is following Uniswap taking the same approach. So that is what we are seeing there. Let's take a look here. Pancake v3 is built on top of Uniswap v3. In addition, the DEX intends to launch a VIP trading rewards program and position manager feature soon. The automatic position management feature will enable users to deposit liquidity with one click, removing the need for manual calculations or third-party integrations. So many big benefits coming from that. If you want more detail on that, don't forget to go over to cryptosavingexpert.com and check that out. But let's move on quickly to the next one. We do have some Bitcoin analysis to run through at the end of today's stream, so let's make sure we all stay tuned for that. Let's take a look at how many likes we're on so far on today's stream. Let's take a look at what is going on. I need a drink and I've got nothing left. Actually, I've got a little bit of coffee left. Let me have some of this. Much better. Let's take a look at how many likes we're on today's stream. We've got 13 likes so far. I'm sure we can do better than this. The YouTube algorithm is very funny. It's changing every single day. Some days it pushes loads of people to the stream, and some days it just doesn't do the same thing. So trying to work that out, trying to work out the best way to grow the channel. But if you wouldn't mind hitting like and subscribe and the bell notification button so you don't miss the latest cryptocurrency news, I would greatly appreciate it. Let's take a look at this one here. We can see 3 cryptocurrency companies in Canada unite forces and try and become what could be one of the largest crypto trading platforms in the world. So the 3 companies are WonderFi, CoinSmart and CoinSquare. And they have entered into business combination agreements to merge their respective businesses. So according to a press release, the combined company will offer a wide range of retail and institutional trading services, including staking programs and business-to-business crypto payment products. The trio has collectively transacted over $17 billion since 2017, with roughly $600 million in assets under custody and registered user base of 1.65 million Canadians. Commenting on the deal, Shark Tank star and WonderFi's strategic investor Kevin O'Leary has said, investors that see the tremendous potential of cryptocurrencies to make financial services more transparent, less costly and more productive are seeking investment opportunities that operate in harmony with their regulators. This transaction will create the largest and only fully regulated platform in the country and is a shining example for regulators and investors worldwide of what the future of the cryptocurrency industry looks like. So that's what we're seeing there, and it could be a huge success and very exciting for cryptocurrency in Canada. We may see a huge amount of adoption when we see one of these big players in the game, or 3 of these big players in the game, joining efforts to provide those services for the Canadians. Let's take a look at the next article here. Let's check in with the chat. Hello, I'm sorry. Somebody said hello, Jess. We can see here. Somebody said, well, he didn't change on Twitter mobile app. Yes, I don't think he has changed the logo. Sorry, for those that have just joined, Elon Musk has changed the Twitter logo to the Doge logo over on Twitter, and we can see here in the top right of Twitter that he has done this. I don't think he has changed it on the mobile app just yet. I did have a look on mine and I couldn't quite see it, but I'm sure it will come in the next couple of days. And he's done this after, if we pull up Doge, not Doge, Elon Musk once again, He's doing this to keep his promise he made to all crypto Twitter users, where he said, is a new platform needed? Somebody said, just buy Twitter and change the bird logo to a Doge. And Elon replied, haha, that would be sick. And that is exactly what he has done. And we can see here he's now tweeted, I wish the media would stop flattering me all the time. It's a bit much, guys, because this mainstream media have been attacking him recently. Let's take a look at the next article here to see what's going on in the cryptocurrency news, and then we'll get on to some Bitcoin analysis, taking a look at what's happening with the price of Bitcoin and taking a look at any local levels of support and resistance to predict what could possibly happen next for the cryptocurrency industry. Taking a look here first though, we have the Department of Justice seizes $112 million in pig butchering crypto scam crackdown. So this is from 6 crypto accounts connected to a pig butchering cryptocurrency scam. We have also seen something else going on here, where the Korean police say kidnap and murder of a woman from Gangnam was crypto motivated. So pretty scary stuff here. We do still have very bad things occurring within the cryptocurrency space and as a result of the space, but this is what we do see in markets that have financial gains in them. People act in ways that they would not normally act. We are seeing very bad things happening here. We can see here the kidnapping and murder of a sole woman may have been motivated by the loss of a $61,000 investment in a crypto firm. One of the suspects admitted they committed the crime to steal cryptocurrency. And so unfortunately that is something we have seen there. But let's take a look back at Crypto Saving Expert now. Take a look at what's happening in the cryptocurrency markets. We see Bitcoin is up 5.9% in the last 7 days. Ethereum is up almost 7% in the last 7 days. So let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart, see what's going on here, see what we've got to come. So clearly we can see that we have these levels of support down here at 26,009 and 26,006. We also do have a local level of support here from, in my opinion, on the 4-hour chart, this point here, this point here, and this point here at 27.7. I'm also taking a look at this level of resistance. I think this one is a little bit clearer on the 1-hour chart. If we take a look here, you can see that this 28,280 level has been used as a level of resistance many times in the past, used as a support as well, then a resistance, then a support, and now we are below that right now. So I'm expecting this could act as a level of resistance for us. So I'm holding out for that $28,280. We also have a level of resistance up at $28,600 and at $29,170. If we take a look at a bit of a bigger time frame and take a look at the daily chart, if we go back to June, I believe it was July last year, 2021 even, the time just goes so quickly, we can see that we definitely had a level of support from back in Jan 2021 and the 22nd of June 2021, and that level was at, let's change the colour of this because this is all getting a little bit messy, at $28,800. So we can see here, if we zoom back in to the smaller time frames, that is where we were rejected on the 31st of March. So I'm keeping a close eye on that as well. If we do manage to break up above that and use that level as a level of support, that would be incredibly bullish. Right now we are retesting these levels of resistance over and over again. Hopefully one day we do manage to break through them, and until then the supports do hold. I know a lot of people have started to take a little bit bearish at these levels, so let's take a look at the MACD and see what we have over here. If we take a look at the MACD indicator, this indicates whether we have bullish or bearish momentum. So when these green lines are darker, it means we're gaining bullish momentum, and when they're lighter, it means we're losing bullish momentum. And the other side, when they are dark red, it means we are gaining bearish momentum, and when they're lighter, it means we are losing bearish momentum. So right now on the daily chart, we've just ticked in to bearish momentum on the MACD, something that a lot of people are slightly fearful from. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. The weekly chart, to be honest, is looking pretty neutral. The bullish momentum is weakening slightly. On the 4-hour chart, looks like we could be ticking into bullish momentum, but really the bigger the time frame, the bigger the indicator. So that is something that is causing a lot of fear in the markets right now, and something we definitely need to keep an eye on. Let's quickly take a look at the RSI and see what's going on over here. On the daily chart, we're still within the neutral range. We're at 60. On the weekly chart, we're still again within the neutral range. 4-hour chart looks like we are very, very neutral. So we are just waiting to see how this plays out. I'm particularly looking at my levels of horizontal support and resistance right now to see how this plays out. But that daily chart MACD bearish signal has caused a lot of fear in the markets right now. Let's take a look at the fear and greed index to see what's going on over there. We can see here that, let's pull this to there, we got 62 on the fear and greed index. So we have still seen a slight move to the downside. I mean, we're hovering around these levels for a specific period of time. This began, what date was, I would like to know, the banking, when did SVB collapse? When did SVB collapse? Let's see when this was, because I think this ties in pretty closely. The 10th of March 2023. So we can see here on this chart, this was around here, and then the fear and greed rose because obviously the price of Bitcoin rose pretty quickly. If we take a look at here, the 10th of March was this day here, and since then the price of Bitcoin has soared massively because people have fear about putting their money into banks. They're looking for other ways to store their value, and Bitcoin is a great alternative to do so. In my opinion, obviously nothing is financial advice, but that's what we're looking at right now and why it is believed that the Bitcoin price is pumping. So that is what we are seeing there. I think that is all we have for today's stream. So thank you very much for tuning in. As always, I very much appreciate it. Please don't forget, if you haven't already, to like, subscribe, press the bell notification button, and go to Twitter and follow us on Crypto Saving X. It's not got the ERT on the end because the Twitter handles aren't allowed to be that long. Also go to TikTok at Crypto Saving Expert and give us a follow. I have just started making TikTok content for us over on there, so please check that out. And also, what have we done? Twitter, TikTok, and on Instagram, Crypto Saving Expert as well. All of the platforms, please make sure to check us out and go to cryptosavingexpert.com, obviously, and go and try out our new fabulous courses completely all for free. But that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.